great new day filled with destiny and purpose. In our thought for today, we will explore day 10, proactive leadership. The Apostle Paul said in 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12 NIV, fight the good fight of faith. Take hold of the eternal life to which you were called when you made your good confession in the presence of many witnesses. Proactive leadership embraces the idea that spiritual formation is a dynamic process that forces believers to fight the good fight of faith, take hold of eternal life, and make a good confession in the presence of many witnesses. Fighting the good fight of faith is a lifetime reality for individuals committed to the process of spiritual formation. The psalmist conveys in Psalm 63 verse 8 AKJV, "My soul follows hard after you. Your right hand upholds me." Living is learning to die for what you believe. So you haven't really lived until you're willing to die for what you believe. The soul consists of the mind, will, intellect, and emotions. Pursuing God in order to pursue right living constitutes the good fight of faith. The good fight of faith requires the investment of the soul. In difficult times, God upholds those who pursue him. See, that's the good thing about believing. You don't have to go through this thing called life all by yourself. Somebody needed to hear that. Taking hold of eternal life to which you are called is a process. Every experience in life is an opportunity to experience God in fresh and new ways. Paul conveys to his protege Timothy in 2 Timothy 4:7 KJV, "I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept my faith." At the end of your life, can you say that you fought that good fight of faith? See, Paul knew firsthand that eternal life came with a price. Whether experiencing God's grace in a shipwreck or being victimized by the brutality of flogging, his primary focus was revealed for finishing his course. See, that's got to be my focus. That's got to be your focus. All people die as a natural process of life, yet very few people live because they choose to die while living. As Christians, each day we choose to die to self. We live for Christ. Consequently, each day we live for Christ, we approach ever so closely to finishing our course. Making a good confession in the presence of many witnesses highlights the importance of being a part of the faith community. While a large percentage of individuals come to Christ in the private setting of their home or other places, I believe Christian life is designed to be lived out in the faith community. When we confess our allegiance to Christ in a public setting, we become accountable to that group of believers. See, they can help us when we're going through. They can give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding based on their personal experience. When we experience pain, our community can comfort us as we love. When we are tempted to throw in the towel, our community can support us with encouragement and goodwill that helps us to continue in the journey. I want you to spend 10 minutes a day praying that God will help you fight the good fight of faith for the purpose of developing spiritual formation in your life. I want you to decide right now to embrace proactive leadership. Think about it. Day 10, meditating on a new thought exercise. As we look at our reflection thought, here is some information. Living is learning to die for what you believe. It's not until you find your purpose and that you live on purpose for purpose that you really start to live. Principle to remember, all people die as a natural process of life, yet very few people live because they choose to die while living. As Christians living in this day, we choose to die every day for what we believe. And when we choose to die, we are in essence living for Christ. Question to explore, you have not lived until you are ready to answer this question. What are you willing to spend your life dying for? I want you to have a great day, and I want you to live on purpose for purpose.